Hi guys. Today I wanted to talk about how the Western media is been attacking Putin by making him seem like have been committing war against innocence and stuff. And when United States have committed a lot of war against humanity in the past by invading Iraq, Libya, uh, Yemen, and stuff like that, and supporting Saudi Arabia, against Yemen by killing, by also removing Gaddafi from power, and is robbing Libya from its natural resources by. Do you know that Libya, until this day, they have ships leaving Libya with tankers full of like oil, and they're going into UK and going to also to United States and stuff. And the gold that was put in reserve in UK, that Libyan, to support their dollar or their currency, which is 250 million ton. That gold is not being returned to Libya after the fall of Gaddafi, and and they're doing the same thing to Iraq. They're doing the same thing to Iraq, and basically, these people are. The media is waging war on Russia currently, and the war in Bosnia and Herzegovina, a lot of Muslims died, through that, and it was in like 100,000 or whatever, maybe 200,000 or maybe more. But you could do searches on your own, and also currently in Yemen, there were hundreds and hundreds and thousands of innocent people, Yemeni people, being killed, and by Saudi Arabia, and the West has been supporting the king. The king currently, the crown prince, is actually currently running Saudi Arabia. It's like a lot of corruption globally, and the media always trying to endorse whoever is paying them. Saudi Arabia is paying United States a lot of money, so they're gonna endorse Saudi Arabia. You know, and they're gonna say all those nice things about the king and the crown prince and stuff. And that's not Saudi Arabia. That is going globally. You know, wherever the West decide is the enemy, if they're enemy, they will attack that person. Putin is not stupid. He's very smart. He knew this day is gonna come. Where the West is gonna wage war on him. And he's ready for it. He's been ready for it for a long time. You think the war on Ukraine has nothing to do with that? They were going to put a base. They're going to put an American base and NATO base in Ukraine, and that's why he moved in there. He moved in there, and just to prevent that from happening, to eliminate the threats that the West has been doing, and also taking over the nuclear facility was the biggest step he ever done. It's a very smart step. Would put Putin in high in ranking in able to produce more warheads and nuclear warheads and stuff. Putin is not gonna really use it now. He's just using it to kind of defend his position, and he knows that by doing so is scaring the West and scaring NATO and stuff. And they're at the position now they can move. They are at the border of Ukraine, but now they're never gonna go in, because once they go in, it's like World War III. They know this, and they just using the media now to fabricate and, lies and, tell people that Putin is losing the war. He's not losing the war. The war is just begun. It's going to go for a long time. It's not going to end now. And when the war ends, Putin will be on top. He wouldn't be a person who's losing the war. The West need to wake up and stop lying to people and spread lies and stuff, and making everybody take side with the West. They're trying to make Putin seem like a bad guy. Meanwhile, the West have invaded a lot of innocent countries, and taken against innocent people lands, and strip countries from their natural resources, from oil, gold, and stuff, whatever benefits them. So people need to be awakened. This is what's going on in Russia. Is not what it seems like. You don't want to believe the Western media. You need to have independent research, and do not follow Western media, because it's calculated and is always geared toward making one side who's not on their side seem like a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? And like someone says, also, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I believe Putin hasn't done anything to me personally. Being a target individual, he has not really waged war on me. The West did. The West, UK and all of those countries are the part of this evil, wicked program, have waged war on me and many innocent people globally. Being in this program and whatever they deem is a threat to them. Even though if the person is not really a threat, they will fabricate things. They will make up stories about that person to make that person seem like a guilty person. See, I've been in this war, a target individual war, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And what they've done to me is illegal shit. But they can't. I want them to take me through the court. Take me to court. I'm happy to go through the court system and defend myself there. But they don't want this to get into the media. They don't want this to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? When United Nations agreed, United Nations says, yes, we agree, there is human experimentation done on these innocent people globally. And then that's kind of investigation ended there. If you go to their website, it will say, they're investigating, but this nothing came good from it. I just feel like it's taken a long time to bring these people to for justice. And I just feel like it's so unfair, to live your life having to deal with this attacks every day, being in this program, being watched 24/7, being followed, and being attacked, it's just so, in my opinion, it's not fair. I want justice to take its place. I wanted justice to be brought into, the court system. I wanted to be able to have a say. I wanted to be able to defend myself, in a court, but this is not what's happening. But anyhow, I'm going to link you guys a video that is being just posted not long ago, and it talks about what's actually going on. You need to listen to this video and listen to what they're telling you. They're telling you something very real and truthful. The Western media will never tell you. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to listen to this video more than once. You'll be able to understand. You understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Justice will not go on, unanswered. Like, it's like these people will be brought into justice. God is very fair. He's not going to allow evil to rule. And the harvesting our energy and and attack us and energetically and doing all these horrible things to us. God is not like he's waiting for these people to make amends and be good and stuff like that, and to refrain from doing these things are doing to us. But also God will listen to, will allow people to change, give them time. But if you don't, then judgment will fall on them. And that's what I'm seeking. I want judgment to, when God says, the creator of all things, to say, these people have done us wrong, you will see what's going to happen to them. Now they think they have the upper hands on us, like by doing this to us. They're the one who will be chased away, being followed and living in fear. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I'm not living in fear or anything like that, but I'm just kind of, I want these people to make mistakes that make them give people ammunition to go take them to court. And the enemy is not going to be is not going to make a mistake. Like he's going to make mistake, so cannot really go away from that. They're not going to have this perfect cycle of evil on us for the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I just want to talk about that. I'm going to post you guys. I'm going to link you guys on a subject, box here, and you guys can go watch this video. It will help you. You know what I'm saying? We're opening your eyes to a lot of things. There's a truth.